Now that we've completed the registration process for the Idaho State Department of Agriculture's hemp applications program, we can now begin filling out our hemp applications. Once we've accessed the hemp application, we have two options. We have the producer application option and the handler option. For today's demonstration purposes, we will be using a handler application. To access a handler application, simply select the handler icon. Once we've accessed the handler icon, we can begin filling out the application. You will notice here a grayed out boxed area. Idaho State Department of Agriculture has already generated and given you your license number. You will also notice there's a grayed out box with the application year for which you are applying. Applicants can then go forward and put their information, their business information, into the following text boxes. If an applicant has applied in previous years and is logging into their account to apply for an application for a license in an upcoming year, they can simply select this button to fill out the form from last year's application, and it will automatically populate their information. Once they've entered their business information, they can proceed and add participants. Applicants can then add key participants by selecting the Add Key Participant button. This will prompt a box to allow for users to select what type of contact they're inputting. If this is a primary key participant or an additional key participant, users can select either or by selecting the drop-down box. In this instance, we're going to be adding our key primary contact. Now that we've entered their name, we'll then move forward and add their phone number. We can select what type of phone that we're utilizing, such as an office, cell phone, or fax. We can then add their email address and save it. Now at this point, we have their name, their phone number, and their email, and we can now implement their background check. To input the background check, simply select the Upload Background Checks document. This window will prompt users to be able to drag, drop, or search the document, which can be a PDF, JPEG or image file, or Word document, into the following area. Once users have uploaded their background check, they will be able to see a checkbox here signifying the upload has been completed. Once the background check has been uploaded, simply select the Close button and followed by the Close button once again. This will show the key participant that we have just added. In this case, we just added the primary contact of the key participants. We have their first and last name, their phone number, email, and the file that we just recently uploaded. We can go back and view the file that we just recently uploaded by clicking on the number. Here we see John Smith's background check. We can resume our application and see that the last time we added or modified, and lastly, the delete button if we needed to remove somebody. Now we have the ability to continue to add key participants throughout our application by simply clicking the Add Key Participant button and repeating the information for each key participant, followed by adding their background check and then closing the document. Each participant will then be listed thereafter their primary contact. Next, once we have all of our key participants, we can now add our facility. We select the Add Facility Information. This will prompt the following box for facility information to populate. In the upper area, we see the intended usage. Intended usage being what our intended activity is going to be. And this will use seed and grain. If there's another usage that is not listed, users or applicants can put the information into the following text box. Next, they can put their facility name, the address, the city, the state ID number or state ID, the zip code, and lastly, the county. If the applicant is at the exact geospatial location of the facility, they can select the Get Current Location. This will automatically upload the geospatial location for which the applicant is currently at. Once they've added their location, they can select Save. In the event that you are not at the current location, you would need to manually look up the information or the coordinates, the latitude and longitude, to enter into the section. Once we've saved it, you'll notice that 2 other buttons have now populated. The ability for us to open up a map, to identify an area or map out our area of our facility, or this blue question mark with the help signal. If we click this, this will automatically open up a PDF document into your browser, which goes over the expectations and requirements of a map to be uploaded within the program. As we scroll down here is an example, and it's important to note that this map is an example only. There's no industrial hemp grown, stored, or processed at any of these locations and facilities. This is strictly for reference. In this example, we have John Doe Hemp Farm with their address and location. Each yellow box here signifies a location ID. So in this event, we have our processing building with our GPS locations, the type of processing facility, and the approximate square footage of that facility. Other facilities could be identified in accordance of ways. Once we have our maps and we've properly labeled them, we can then upload the maps to our application. To upload your map, simply select the Upload Facility Map. This will prompt a new box to pop up. You can then drag, drop, or search for a PDF image file or Word document at this point. Now that we've uploaded our maps with the proper labeling, we'll then close this box and then close this box again. This has now added the facility and the information to our application. You'll see our name of our operation, the address of the operation, and the city. To see the files that were uploaded, to ensure that we uploaded the correct file, we simply can select the number and identify that the hemp map example was there. Again, we have our added and modified date and time, followed by delete if we needed to remove information. We can continue to add facilities by simply clicking Add Facility and add all of our existing facilities to our application. To do so, you would simply click Add Facility and repeat the process as you have done before. Once you've entered all your facilities, you can then click Save Handler Application and Pay. This concludes the handler application portion of the program.